Serious questions tonight about the program at the San Francisco Public Utilities Commission designed to give back to the community. Some say the well-intentioned program is vulnerable to abuse, and they worry program insiders are cashing in. Investigative reporter Jaxon Derbeken with what he's learned.
From this nondescript office building in San Francisco's Bayview, Dwayne Jones has made quite a living on a unique program he himself helped create. Records show Jones and his consulting firm RDJ Enterprises partnered with the San Francisco Public Utilities Commission back in 2011 to craft its community benefits program.
SFPUC has awarded 84 contracts with social impact commitments to date.
The first of its kind effort gives contractors and consultants on public projects extra credit for donating time and money to schools and nonprofits. They can get up to a 5% boost in their overall bid score, based on how they pledge to make donations over time. So far, $6 million has been donated.
This money was given out in the dark with no public input, no transparency, and no oversight.
Teresa Foglio Ramirez is with the union representing many city maintenance and trade workers. She says that while the program sounds like a good idea, she worries its closed-door process makes it vulnerable to abuse.
Do you have a problem with community benefits?
No, not at all if it goes for what it's supposed to.
Critics in the industry question how Jones could be on the payroll for both the SFPUC and the firms the agency does business with.
You either work for this side or you work for this side, but you never work for both sides.
Since 2011, records show 7 firms tapped Jones to craft community benefits proposals, helping them score jobs on SFPUC projects. Jones separately got at least $7.1 million working as a community benefits consultant on 5 large public projects, acting as a go-between between contractors, SFPUC staff, and community organizations. And for much of the time, Jones worked directly for the SFPUC under a $900,000 consulting contract inked in 2017. And he met routinely with SFPUC upper management, including former general manager Harlan Kelly.
After 30 years being in this industry, I see it getting from bad to worse.
Ali Ataha is a construction management consultant who's been hired by the SFPUC over the years and is now an ardent critic of the community benefits program.
I see Dwayne working for the contractors or the vendors, and at the same time, he's being paid by the city. So to me, that's also double dipping. That's also a conflict of interest.
Records also show that a nonprofit tied to Jones, the Southeast Consortium for Equitable Partnerships, has flourished under the program. Those community organizations have received donations under the program. Nearly 1 out of every $7 went to the consortium. Records show Jones's business partner and wife formed the nonprofit consortium, and it's run out of Jones' Bayview office, mostly distributing money to other nonprofits, its officials say, who add that its founders were never paid and left the board in June. Jones won't go on camera, but told us he has no financial ties to the consortium and says he's always been scrupulous to avoid any conflicts. But City Supervisor Gordon Marr wants an audit of the entire community benefits program.
In light of the still unfolding corruption scandal here at City Hall, it's even more important now than ever to ensure that there's proper accounting.
The SFPUC told us in a statement the program fosters strong, sustainable, and vibrant communities in the neighborhoods we serve. They say they're pledging more transparency and will cooperate with the city's audit expected next year. Jaxon Derbeken, NBC, Bay Area News.